Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swamini Namine. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamini Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Umajnanathmirandasya jnanajana salakaya chakshurunmilitam mena tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Svapadantikam. Vandeham Sri Guru Shri Utapada Kamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sakagana Raghunadhanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaidam Savadutam Parijana Sakitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sakagana Lalita Sri Visakanvitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute. Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye. Vanchakalpatarvyascha kripa sindhubhyaye vachapatitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Nisvaraga Paramaha Krishnaga Satchidananda Vigraga Anadi Radir Govindaga Sarva Karana Karanam. Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the king of knowledge, Raja Vidya. So now we have successfully understood about the scientific process to control our mind. So Krishna is teaching us in this 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita that we should go to a secluded place and sit straight and make that place very clean and sit straight and don't look at any other directions and simply remember Krishna. So simply manasamyamya machito. That machito is a very important word because we need to focus our mind only on Krishna. Then only we can control our mind. Our chitta, our thoughts, it should be only on Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna. So, every moment in our life, we should be thinking only Krishna. That's what happened to Arjuna in that battlefield. We understood from the 1st chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna told Krishna many reasons that why they should not fight in that battle. At that time, Arjuna knows very well that Krishna wanted him to fight. Arjuna knew very well that Krishna wanted him to fight. But his mind was thinking only about his kinsmen, his relatives. So everything. He was only thinking about them only. Even though he knows that Krishna wanted him to fight. But Arjuna even told Krishna that we have come here to commit great sins. Aho bata mahat papam kartum vyavasita avaya. Yadrajya sukha lobena hamtum swajanam udyata. So we have come here to kill our own kinsmen. So we have come here to commit great sins. That's what Arjuna told Krishna. So he was only seeing his relatives everywhere. So we are also like Arjuna only. We are also bound in this material world with only our relatives, friends, our children, our parents, our siblings. So like that way only our life is going on every day. Our preference is only like that way only. We don't see what Krishna, we know what Krishna wants from us, but we don't give so much importance to that. That is a fact. We need to understand, we need to accept that it is a fact. But at the end, when Arjuna got this full knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, so he understood that even though he already knew before that Krishna wanted him to fight, but after getting this entire knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, he understood that his priority is only to fulfill Krishna's wishes. That's it. To please Krishna. That's what he understood. From the beginning, he wanted to please Krishna only. But there is a conflict of interest. So either if he wants to please Krishna, he has to fight in that battle. Or if he decides not to fight in that battle, that's what he decided. Knowing very well that that is not pleasing to Krishna, Arjuna decided and told Krishna that Govinda, I shall not fight. Nayacha iti Govindam. He told his decision. But still, he asked Krishna many questions. He asked Krishna to tell him what he should do. He decided not to fight. That was his decision. But he was asking Krishna. He already know that Krishna's wish, what Krishna wanted him to do. But still, he is asking Krishna, let you tell me what is good for me. Yasre yasya nischitam bruhi tanmi. You please tell me for certain what is good for me. Yasre yasya nischitam bruhi tanmi. So, we are all in the same situation. What is good for us? Everyone is a loser in this battle. That we already know that. Other than Krishna's devotees. Materially speaking. Materially speaking, we are going to lose everything. We are not gaining anything to keep with us forever. Only the control over our mind, that we are going to keep with us. Only the Krishna conscious service, what we do. So that effect, so our mind is going to become very peaceful. So that we are going to keep with us. But other than that, materially speaking, nothing is going to be with us. Our parents are also going to leave. And our children also, we will leave them. So that's how it happens. So that way, our friends, relatives, enemies, or anyone. So it's all, we need to understand everything is like a passing cloud. It's not permanent. This life itself is like that only. So we ourselves will become a part of the history. And now how many of us really care about history? We don't even time. We don't even have time to think about it. So this earth was created 4.3 billions of years ago. So in this billions of years in this earth, so our existence now, it's nothing. That's it. So everything is going to, whatever we have come here, whatever we have accumulated, whatever name, fame, awards, anything, whatever we have got, nothing is going to be with us. But the problem is that we are going to do the same thing. Like this, we have done in many places, in many worlds, many planets. We have taken several births in the past. Bahuni me vyatitani janmani tavacharjuna. So we have taken many births in the past. That's what Krishna also told Arjuna. And we understand from Bhagavad Gita also that we are not the body, we are the soul. And we understand that we keep taking births in this material way. So we have taken many such births, and we have lived, and we have bought so many properties in different worlds, different planets. What happened to those property? In our previous life, we were very busy earning money. So very busy earning assets and all such things. We registered so many such properties on our names in the unknown planet, which we don't even know that. We don't even remember that. So we are not there anymore. We don't even know where we live, what kind of life we had. Someone else is claiming, our children. So our grandchildren. So they are claiming those properties, and they are there. And we don't even know them. And that's what is going to happen in our next life also. If we just let it go like this without the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, it will happen the same thing in our next life also. So like this, we have climbed the results in life after life. We have claimed that the results are ours. But finally, it is not ours. Finally, we don't own anything. We think that I own this, I own that. We think that we have so many friends, relatives, children, all such things. Finally, we are going to ditch everyone, and everyone is also going to ditch us. So that is the reality. That's what we need to know. Only Krishna is with us. Only the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, he is only with us all the time. So that way we need to turn our mind towards Krishna. All the time we need to focus. So that way we need to listen only to Krishna. So that's what Arjuna understood after listening everything from Krishna, that he has to just do what Krishna wants him to do. So that means we all have to just do what Krishna wanted Arjuna to do, what Krishna wants us to do. That's what we need to do. What we need to do? Simply focus our mind and thoughts on Krishna. That's what we need. We should keep remembering Krishna only. Do everything only for Krishna. So that means we should be able to detach ourselves from this world now itself. Asanga sastrena dridena chitva. That's what Krishna is saying. So our chittam should be on Krishna. So that way our mind should chitva. So only if we do this chitva, means if we cut all our attachments to this world, so that can happen only if we focus our chittam, our thoughts on Krishna. So then we can chitva, then we can detach. If we can focus our thoughts on Krishna, then we can detach ourselves from everything in this material world. So for that, Krishna is giving us all the knowledge what we need, all the resources, facilities, everything what we need, Krishna is giving us. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we are understanding this Bhagavad Gita. And Arjuna is also asking excellent questions, very practical questions. So for that, Krishna is also answering very, very elaborately, very clearly. So what we just need to do is that just read this Bhagavad Gita, listen to this Bhagavad Gita again and again, and follow. That's what we need to do. And follow Krishna's instructions. So when Krishna is asking us to chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, focus our mind on Krishna. So when Krishna is saying that Manas Samyamya, Machchitva means think of me, means this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. When we say Krishna, when we say Rama, so we are thinking of Krishna. That's what Manas Samyamya Machchitva. Yukta Asita Matpara. So keeping me as the destination. So taking shelter unto me, keeping me as the destination. So that way, we should not be worried about anything else. We should not be worried about our future. We should not be thinking about anything else. There is no point. There is no point in thinking about our past. What happened, happened. It happened, it's happened. That's it. And we are now devotees of Krishna. That's very important. So we have to focus our mind on Krishna. That's very important. So that's what we need to do. So that way, we should not be worried about our future at all. There is no need to think like what is going to happen. Let us leave everything to Krishna only. So when we do that, then there is no need for us to think about anything else. No need for us to worry about anything else. So this Bhagavad Gita knowledge helps us to do that. Helps us to disconnect us from everything in this material world. That's what this Bhagavad Gita knowledge does. So with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we are able to fully focus our mind on Krishna. So we can simply chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So that way we can go to Goloka. That all can happen with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. And this knowledge is the king of knowledge. So that means this is the knowledge by which we are knowing about everything about our own self. So Veda Vinasinam with Nityam. Ayenam Ajam Avyam. That's what we are knowing. We are understanding that we ourselves, the soul, is Avinasi. It's actually indestructible. So that's what we are knowing. Veda Avinasinam Nityam. We are eternal. So Veda Avinasinam Nityam. Ayenam Ajam. We are unborn. And Avyayam. We are ever existing. So that's what. We are indestructible. Avyayam. So that's what we are understanding. So by Krishna's mercy. That's what. Otherwise, without this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, we don't know anything about it. Even the knowledge what we have on our science, the scientific knowledge what we have, everything we know only for the last 1 century. That's it. Whatever we know about the electromagnetic radiation and all such things, like we are using now, we are able to send satellites, we are able to do everything, connect internet and this and that, everything happened. That is not even 1 century. That is only in the last couple of decades only. All such internet, computer, everything, smartphones, all those things. Now we are talking about artificial intelligence, all such things. But one thing we need to know, we need to be careful that we need to gain the real intelligence. So the true intelligence. So that is, yesterday we discussed at length about what intelligence can do. So the intelligence can help us to control our mind and the senses. So that's what intelligence does. So that's why buddhya dhriti grihitya. So with intelligence we can gain the determination. We can make our mind very strong. We need not think about anything else. So nakinchit apichinte. There is no need for us to think about anything else. That's what we can do with intelligence. So that way we need intelligence, and that intelligence we can get only by chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, only by listening to Krishna, by rendering devotional service unto Krishna and doing everything for Krishna. So that way there should not be any reason for us to say that I am not able to study Bhagavad Gita every day. So we have to, this is our highest priority in our life, getting ourselves connected with Krishna. So if we keep doing this, then all other things will become the lowest priorities and it will simply vanish. It will simply vanish. We will not, then afterwards we are always connected only with Krishna all the time. So we need not think or worry about anything else. That's what is going to happen. So when we start serving Krishna like this, understanding Bhagavad Gita like this, engage ourselves in Krishna's service all the time. So after some time, it will become that it's a part of our life. So like materialistic people all the time engage in gratifying their material senses, going after sense objects and doing all such things, watching movies, watching serials, or playing games, or watching games and doing all such things. So we will become ourselves so busy in remembering Krishna, chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and singing Krishna's kirtans and spreading Krishna's message and cooking prasadam for Krishna. So like that, our life will become very, very busy in Krishna consciousness. So at that point of time, by Krishna's mercy, we can make a very, very strong progress. There is no doubt about it. So by Krishna's mercy, in the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, when Krishna taught very clearly about how to control the mind, so that is what is known as yoga. So at that point of time, Arjuna is telling Krishna that I don't think I can follow, I can practice this. That's what we studied. So, we studied in the 6th chapter, sloka number 32. Krishna is teaching us that his last instruction in the first 32 slokas in the 6th chapter. Atmaupam yena sarvatra samam pashyati yorjuna sukham va yadiva dukkham sayogi paramo matha. So atma upamyena sarvatra samam pashyati yuvarjuna. So when comparing to one's self, so he should be treating everyone else as their own self in both their happiness and distress. Sukham va yadiva dukkham sayogi paramo matha. Such a yogi is the greatest yogi. So even in the, we are going to study at the end of 6th chapter, Krishna is teaching us that yoginam api sarvesam matgatena antaratmana Shraddhavan bhajate yomam same yukta tamo mata. So that's what Krishna is saying. So of all the yogis who is all the time, Shraddhavan bhajate yomam, who renders devotional service unto me with faith, I consider him to be the topmost yogi. Krishna even says that Vedesu yajnesu tapasu chaiva danesi yat punya palam pratishtam atyeti tatsavam idam viditvam yogi paramsthanam upaiti chadim. So whatever gain we get by simply studying Vedas or charity, Vedesu yajnesu, by performing sacrifices, Vedesu yajnesu tapasu, by doing charity, by austerity, danesu, by charity, all such things will come simply by following this yoga. That's it. So Vedesu yajnesu tapasu chaiva danesu yat punya palam pratishtam. So whatever punya, whatever we get it, everything atyeti tatsarvam idam viditva yogi paramsthanam upaiti chadyam. So this yogi will reach the supreme destination just by knowing this Bhagavad Gita, just by following Krishna's instruction. So it's a very simple process, very easy process. We don't have to spend any money. We don't have to go to anyone. We need not ask anyone's permission. We need not depend on anyone. So it's simply our own mind. We can chant Hare Krishna. So even any government or anything, see, whatever restrictions they put, so if we want to control our mind, nobody can stop ourselves thinking Krishna, thinking about Krishna. Nobody can do that. Nobody can stop. Because that is our mind. So our mind, we should focus on Krishna, and people by force can control us in other ways, but with our mind, ourselves focusing on Krishna, nobody should be able to influence. So that way, that can happen only if we have this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. So he is a perfect yogi who, by comparison to his own self, sees the true equality of all beings in both their happiness and their distress, O Arjuna. That will automatically happen if we have this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. So such kind of quality we will gain. So then yesterday in this sloka 33 we studied Arjuna uvacha yoyam yogastvaya proktaga samyena madhusudana yetasyaham napasyami chanchalatva stitim stiram. So I do not see that whatever yoga you just now told, tvaya proktaga, I don't see that I can follow, I can control my mind, because the mind is unsteady and it's not stable, because it's chanchalam, due to being restless. So because chanchalatva, so it's not steady. So I don't think I can control my mind is very restless. So that we already understand. We also know when we chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So Arjuna said, "Oh Madhusudana, the system of yoga which you have summarized appears impractical and unendurable for me, for the mind is restless and unsteady." So next Arjuna is continuing, is giving the properties of mind. Chanchalam hi managa Krishna pramati balabhadritam tasyaham nigraham manye vayoriva suduskaram. Krishna, the mind is restless, flickering, chanchalam, and it is agitating. So it's turbulent, pramadi, and it's very strong, it's balavat, and it's obstinate, it's dhritam. So it's very strong, it's very determined. So the mind. So now thinking about controlling the mind, aham nigraham manye. So when I think about controlling the mind, I think that it is more difficult than controlling the wind. Vayoriva suduskaram. So suduskaram, duskaram is difficult, suduskaram is very difficult, more difficult. So I think it's very difficult even compared to controlling the wind. The wind means a hurricane. The hurricane force winds, a tornado. So when tornadoes come, the wind comes, so they can do all kinds of damage. Even huge buildings, big buildings, everything can collapse. Even it can uproot very strong trees also. But Arjuna is telling that I can even control such wind, but I don't think I can control my mind. So that's what Arjuna is telling Krishna. The mind is restless, turbulent, obstinate, and very strong. O Krishna, and to subdue it, I think is more difficult than controlling the wind. So that we already know. So Arjuna is saying the same thing, and Krishna is also going to agree with Arjuna. But we are very fortunate that we are getting this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. Because once we fall in love with Krishna, with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, then by Krishna's causeless mercy, our mind is going to become our best friend. So let us chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Wherever our mind wanders due to its flickering and unsteady nature, we should withdraw and bring it back and focus it on the sound vibration. That's what is very important, on the transcendental sound vibration. So we'll do 2 rounds of chanting, which will roughly take about 15 minutes. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Niti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pacharine Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarine. Om Jnanativiradasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmi Liktamena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaurabhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Recording in progress.
Hare Krishna, Tulsi Vilasa Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna to all the devotees. I kindly request the devotees to use the Zoom raise hand feature to ask your questions to Guruji. Subir Mishra Prabhu says, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram.
Hare.
There are no questions, Guruji, so far. Thank you, Guruji, for today's class. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Renu Mataji, Hare Krishna. Surendra Kumar Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Guruji, for a few days I was not well, so I could not attend it.
Are you feeling now better, Prabhu?
Yeah, I'm feeling better.
Yeah, nice, Prabhu.
Guruji, today you had given that one, that stressed mind, uncontrollable mind is very dangerous, like a uncontrolled wind, which can convert,
very difficult,
which can convert into a tsunami, like.
Yeah.
Yes. So how we should control our mind?
That's a very important question for which Krishna is answering, which we are going to study in the next sloka. Because and Arjuna says like this, the only way is for us to practice this chanting. Just now we did 2 rounds of chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So we need to do this 16 rounds every day. So practice. That is the only way to control the mind. There is no other way, Prabhu. Simply practicing. So when we give this training, we train our mind. We train our mind to focus only on Krishna. So that means it's not going to focus on anything else. So that is the only way to control our mind. That's why in the 6th chapter, we studied very clearly. Krishna is teaching us that we need to go to a secluded place and make that place very clean and sit straight and don't look at any other directions and simply chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. So that is the only way, Prabhu. You understand that, Prabhu?
Okay. In next chapter, you will explain it.
In the 6th chapter, we already studied. We already studied in the sloka number 10 to 14. So if you go through our YouTube recordings, if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, so in the 6th chapter, sloka number 10 to 14, so we have a playlist for each chapter. So 6th chapter playlist. So those slokas you will understand fully, yes, Prabhu.
Okay, thank you, Guruji. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Okay, Hare Krishna.
Very important question. Hare Krishna. Aruna Prakash Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Pranam, Prabhuji.
Pranam.
Today's class is very wonderful class. I am trying to control my mind by chanting 16 rounds daily. After your teachings, big change is there in my mindset.
Yes, Matan. Yes, Matan. It's all happens Krishna's mercy. When we get this knowledge and chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, we will see a big difference in our life, very spiritual effect. So that's definitely going to happen, Mataji. Krishna's mercy.
Without my control, my mind wanders around Krishna only.
Yeah. Instead of wandering around everywhere else, it should wander around Krishna only. Yes, mother.
Sleeping also, the mantra is in my mind. I am chanting in sleeping also. I know that, but how can it, how it possible? Hare Krishna,
Yes.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Yes,
Hare
mother.
Hare, Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram.
Ram, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.
And also reading only daily one chapter Bhagavad Gita also. Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhupada. So we are studying. When you find more time, you can read. So that way it is going to be very helpful. Yes, mother. Krishna will guide us, Mataji. He's there in our heart as a super soul. So he is going to guide us.
My fears all gone.
No need to worry. That's why Vita, Raga, Bhaya, Krodha. So free from attachment, fear, and anger. So that's what is going to happen.
And I also have lots of time to think about Krishna also.
Yes. Because Krishna will do all our activities. We don't have to struggle. Yes, Mother.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Mother.
Hare Krishna. Pranam, Prabhu.
Hare Ram. Pranam, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Prabhu Dharan Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yes, Guruji, the class was very great. I was actually thinking about this, and somehow I logged in today for your session.
Yeah.
It was a coincidence. I was only thinking about what is going to happen, as you said in the beginning of the class.
Yeah.
I was thinking about, as we are all, I'm working in an IT company now. That is all full of ups and downs. So I was thinking what is going to happen. There are many layoffs here and there.
Yes.
So what are we going to do? When I was sitting last night in my job, I was thinking all about this only. What is going to happen? What is going to happen? I'm 41 years old. So I was only thinking about the future and my job. Will I be able to go through? What will happen to me? I have a 13-year-old daughter. I was thinking, sometimes it comes. Mostly I try to control. I do yoga. And so that I always make sure that I avoid all these things and I avoid thinking all these things. But coincidentally, this also, you're talking exactly this topic today. So this fear and this anxiety, it comes here now and then. It comes, and I wonder how to stop this and what will happen. My ultimate question is, what will be our destination? We have some plan, but we don't know where we go and end. So what will happen exactly, Guruji? This excitement, this anxiety, and all is always there in life.
If you engage yourself more in Krishna's service, Prabhu, Krishna's service in the sense studying this Bhagavad Gita, spreading this message, identifying devotees. You know, I have seen several layoffs in my job also, but Krishna's mercy, all this time he has helped me. So nothing happened, correct? So it's all when we depend fully on Krishna, he will take care of us, Prabhu. So we don't have to think about it. So never think about what's going to happen to us. Leave it to Krishna, Prabhu. That's the main thing.
Okay.
So, but we have to keep ourselves very, very busy, extremely busy in pleasing Krishna by studying this Bhagavad Gita, spreading this Bhagavad Gita, chanting Hare Krishna Mahamant. So engage. So all other things, we don't have to worry about our future. Our future is very, very bright. So Krishna is there. So when Krishna is there, so we are going to be happy. So no need to worry. So yes, there is no need to worry at all. Only the demons will have unlimited worries. Chintam aparimeyam. So whereas the divine persons who are devotees of Krishna, so that's why we are at the right place. Study Bhagavad Gita, follow this, and all the time depend on Krishna. So then all wonders will happen. We will be able to experience.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Guruji.
Munmun Mataji, Hare Krishna. Chitrita Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Guru.
Munman Mataji, Hare Krishna, Munman Mataji.
Thank you, Guruji, for today's class, Guruji. So today's sloka, it is repeated all the time what you quoted.
Yes,
So,
many times. The properties
yes,
of mind.
Guruji.
Yes, Mataji.
And that is the true for everybody. It's very difficult to control the restless mind. So the process only explained by Krishna only in Bhagavad Gita. So we need to focus on that, Guruji.
Yes.
Thank
Mataji.
you. Thank you for today's class, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Chitrita Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
One
Krishna.
class again. And the lovely things that to remember today. For example, that we are all losers. This is a very big thing. Number
Yes.
one. Number
Yes.
two,
Yes, Lordji.
our existence in this world is made up of both the destructible, which is the body, and the indestructible, which is the soul.
Yes.
In us houses both the elements, the destructible. Now we
And
have
indestructible.
and we have to now concentrate on the indestructible. Correct, Guruji?
Yes.
That's what.
Because the indestructible soul is stuck inside this destructible body. That is the problem.
Real
We are
sorry.
bound. It's bound inside this destructible body.
So, Guruji, I have got one question which may sound a little obstinate, but Guruji, when I'm talking about the controlling of the mind, number one, when I'm reading the Bhagavad Gita, even then my mind is under some kind of control. Correct? So, how am I going to differentiate between calling Krishna by kind of chanting his name, and when I'm reading Bhagavad Gita, and that also I'm there. So what exactly, where am I going to find that subtle difference, Guruji, between the two? One.
Between the two, Mataji, both are same only. You can't find out. There is no subtle difference at all. Because while reading Bhagavad Gita, when you're focusing, you're listening to Krishna directly. You are listening to Krishna.
Yes.
At that time, you are fully connected with Krishna.
Okay.
So while chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, you are again focusing on Krishna's name, sound vibration. So there is Nama Yajna. So Japa Yajna. So there is called Japa Yajna. Yajnanam Japa Yajnosmi. That's what Krishna himself says there. So that way, at that time also, you are connected with Krishna. So this knowledge is needed to develop that love. So that when we chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, it won't be just a mechanical process. It will be like you are remembering Krishna out of love. That's how we need to consider our chanting. Chanting is not like an assignment. So chanting is not like you are. We have to think, otherwise Krishna will get angry, or we are not following things. Not like that. It's not out of fear. So that is out of love calling Krishna. That's it. So that way, both are same, Mataji. There is no subtle difference between the two. You understand that, Mataji?
Because, Guruji, personally, I find that whenever my mind is a little restless, and if I turn the Bhagavad Gita shloks on, it is extremely comforting for me. Much more comforting than perhaps my trying to, like you just said, mechanically keep chanting his name, Guruji. So that was one thing which I noticed. And another thing is, but when we were doing the chanting that day on Sunday, Guruji, you will not believe it. It was, we keep saying the universal form and the other form of Krishna. But that particular one day, Guruji, I felt we were calling to the universal form, Guruji. It was, it's such a different thing, Guruji, when everybody together in that low tone, everybody, it is, and the energy inside the room, Guruji, was so difficult to handle. It was kind of really, too much for the mind. That I understand.
Now imagine, Mataji, if you have hundreds of devotees, if not thousands. So if we chant like that, what that impact, what that energy will be, that Mataji, that
Yes,
vibration, correct? So there are all such wonders will happen in our life, Mataji. Krishna's
that is the difference I felt that day's chanting, which was kind of getting a little uneasy for a lot of people, for me definitely, because it was like reaching on, the energy was tremendous, number one. But where I am chanting, it's again becoming a little mechanical. That's what so I go to listening to the Bhagavad Gita shloks, Guruji. So that's the way I wanted to ask you about my chanting and my listening. Both are the same control of mind.
Both are same. Both are exactly same.
Achha, Guruji.
But we need to do both. Yes, Mataji.
Correct, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. We will have our discussion after this. Yes, Mataji.
Yes, we will do.
Asha Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Guruji, for a nice session. We
Yes,
have to develop love towards Krishna. This should be our first priority.
Yes, Mataji. It's very nice to see all of you again last
Yes,
Sunday.
Guruji.
Very nice. Yes,
Then only with practice, our mind will come in control, slowly.
Yes. Mataji. It's
Yes.
as you said, it's a slowly. Shane.
Shana. We are very grateful to you, Guruji, that you are keeping us in Krishna consciousness regularly. Thank you so much, Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Mataji. Hare Rama. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Srinivasan Prabhu, Hare Krishna. KK Srinivasan Prabhu, are you able to unmute, Prabhu? Lakshmi Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
By the of Krishna, I am able to listen to your lectures today, every day. It is very refreshing and very nice also. Again, the question of controlling mind comes, as Arjuna also told, it seems to be impractical and very difficult. And in this family life, what I feel, there are so many responsibilities to look after, the domestic issues and other problems, family duties. Amidst all these things, controlling mind and focusing on Krishna, even for a short time, it gives some solace, what I feel. And as Arjuna told in the last sloka, that controlling mind seems to be very difficult rather than controlling a tempest wind. That may be easier than controlling mind out of all these worldly affairs. Same thing I also feel. But as you told, in the period of time and due course, by chanting Krishna Mahamantra, as well as focusing on Krishna and rendering services to Krishna, we may overcome that.
Yes, it is definitely that's going to happen. And that's why this knowledge, it takes time, but we will see the progress. We will definitely make progress. And at some point of time when we chant, our mind is not going to go anywhere. It will be simply focusing only on Krishna. Because this is a very scientific process Krishna is teaching us. It's directly coming from Krishna. We don't have to listen to anyone else.
Also with love, with due
with
love.
Exactly. With love. That love we need to develop. So with love, we need to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So when we want to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, when we want to remember our Krishna's name, with love we need to do. Yes.
As you told, not mechanically, and attaching some love towards Krishna, focus towards
Yes.
Krishna.
That love will sprout, will come when we have the knowledge that Krishna is the Supreme Lord, and we know everything about Krishna. If you have the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, then that love will come from. That's why this knowledge is very important. The more we know about Krishna, the more love we get. The more we love Krishna.
Thank you, Guru. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Guruji, as in every message, in every session, you have been giving the same message that surrender to Krishna, he will take care. Yes, we are all following the path, and I would just like to bring this, what I have experienced. There was a time, and it is in regard to the IT professional who spoke to you that there are a lot of layoffs going on and there is a lot of stress and anxiety. So I can just relate my example. I moved from one of the place and shifted to Calcutta 8 months ago. I was in one of the well-paid and best-paid jobs over there. I tried getting something here, but it was not satisfactory, or else people were not able to match my previous salary. So this was really a lot of stressful condition for me, and I was going through a bad time. I can just say that I have been landed up with quite a lot of offers, the best offers, and I'm quite happy and satisfied about it. So it may take time. As we surrender to Krishna, he's going to take care of us. And it really happened in my case. I'm extremely happy. And this message I would like to convey to the IT professional also. In case certain things are going on like this, just surrender to Krishna and he will take care. He's there to take care.
We don't have to worry. We don't have to think anything happens.
Absolutely.
It's Krishna's mercy. It will all happen for, Krishna will not let us struggle in this world. Krishna will not let us to live like a beggar. When we love Krishna, he will take care of us very well, Mother. There is no problem at all.
No doubt at all, Guruji. No doubt at all. Okay.
I've seen myself experienced, me myself a professional working. So I'm able to see that every day. So definitely Krishna's mercy, we can see. Yes, Mother.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Rama. Hare Krishna. Sangeeta Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Pranam, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Pranam, Mataji.
Yes. Today, while chanting, I could just hear your voice and the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra only, and I felt as if I've gone into a sleep. And the moment it ended, then I woke. And since past 2 days, I've been having, pain in my hand, and the entire concentration was always, pain. But today I felt, and I was wondering whether I was sleeping or was it the, concentration that you were talking about. But after that, I felt so much of peace, because the moment you, ended, so even I woke up. So I think otherwise my mind used to wander. So thankful to you and Krishna's, keeping us in Krishna consciousness.
Yes.
So with the time, it is going to improve further, I feel.
Yes. We have a lot more to enjoy. There is no doubt, Mataji.
Yes.
Definitely. It's only what we are seeing is a very, very small, minute progress, actually. That's what I was telling Chitrita Mataji, that even in Delhi, when the strength of our devotees grow into hundreds and thousands, so then if you all chant together, that sound vibration is going to, Krishna is going to hear. In Goloka also, everybody can hear. Yes, Mataji.
Yes, on Sunday also, it was amazing. I mean, the aura was so, we can't express that feeling which we experienced on Sunday, all of us chanting in a low voice. But it was really very good. Thank you so much, Guruji, for keeping us all in Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Pranam, Guruji.
Pranam. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Vishnuvardhana Rao Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Subhalakshmi Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Rama.
Very nice class today.
Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
Very nice class. But daily I used to try to chant in my mind. Whatever I work.
Yeah.
Every day I used to try my level best. Prabhuji, namaskarams.
Yes.
But
yes.
meaning is very nice.
Yes.
Whatever you say, it is correct. But our control is our mind. That's why we are going to try to level best.
That is correct. We just have to try, as you said, try our level best, and Krishna's mercy is there. So only by his costless mercy we are going to control our mind. So that way, we should not be worried about anything what we have done in the past or anything going to happen in the future. Nothing should bother us. We should fully depend only on Krishna. Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji. That is correct.
Hare
Thank
Krishna, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna Vardhana Ram Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Namaste, Guruji.
Namaste Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu, Namaste Prabhu. Satyendra Singh Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Pranam.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu, Pranam.
Today's lecture also really wonderful. And then today's sloka, the eternal question, how to control mind. And Krishna himself said that it is difficult, more difficult to control mind as difficult to control wind.
Yes.
Really, really wonderful. And one of the devotees had really said the stressful conditions, the people going on because of the layoff in IT sector. Really, that is a disturbing news. Really, more people are maybe feeling stress because of this impact on their lives. I think the devotee has rightly said that the surrender to Krishna, you have said, is the answer. Calm our mind, calm our nerves. Really, you are doing wonderful service to us to de-stress us. Really, it is beautiful, beautiful way of controlling mind and to control the, to avoid the stress we are facing in day-to-day life. Really, I think since I have joined your class more than 1.5 years, I think really it has changed our lives. Really.
Yes, our life, everything. Yes.
Wonderful experience, and this is, I think, this is the shock absorber, really.
Yes.
Whatever is happening, disturbance going on all around, and you are, we are learning the technique of remaining calm and quiet. Really wonderful. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna. Ashok Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare. So as usual, it is a feast to soul.
Yes, bro.
Always enjoying.
Yes, bro.
Somewhere touching now subconscious also. Thank you very much.
Full knowledge. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We are getting the king of knowledge. Yes, bro. King of knowledge and king of secrets. That's the thing. Yes,
I feel it is a humble inception. So
yes.
let me go with
We will progress more, no doubt. Yes, bro. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Jyoti Mataji, Hare Krishna. Srinivasan Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Ipsa Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare
Today,
Krishna, Mataji.
today I'm unable to attend your class,
Okay.
so I go to YouTube and watch
Yes.
your.
You can follow through
And
you.
today is my birthday, so.
Oh, very, very happy Krishna conscious birthday, Mataji. So Krishna's mercy, your Krishna consciousness should increase more and more. I pray for that. Yes, Mataji.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Now I understand about little bit understand and started reading Bhagavad Gita. So
Yes.
I feel really great. And in past my birthdays or all this thing, I never believe in Krishna, but now onwards I believe in Krishna. And thank
Yes.
you for your guidance. I will
Yes.
follow Krishna path definitely.
Yes, Mataji. We'll study Bhagavad Gita like you are studying any of your civil engineering subjects, correct? So like that you study Bhagavad Gita. Yes, Mataji. So that way you will get the full knowledge. Krishna's mercy.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Hare Rama. Hare Krishna. Srinivasan Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhu. So today you are joining for the first time, Prabhu?
Yes.
Very nice, Prabhu. Thank you for joining. So you understood, Prabhu, today?
I just joined today. A friend suggested me to attend it. I tried yesterday also, but today I.
So you are already
the
there in our
opportunity
WhatsApp
to-
group, Prabhu, or you just got the link to join?
I got through the Zoom.
What, Prabhu?
WhatsApp group.
You are already you are in the WhatsApp group, Prabhu? Hare Krishna, Prabhu, Srinivasan Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. So now only I'm able to hear. My question is that you are already in our WhatsApp group, correct, Prabhu?
I don't know. First time I got connected today. I have to check.
Maybe then, please tell me your phone number, Prabhu. I will add you in our WhatsApp group, Prabhu. Please tell me your phone number, Prabhu. 1 second, Prabhu.
9999.
1 second, Prabhu. 1 second. Tell me, Prabhu, what did you say?
9999.
9999. Okay.
714.
714.
996.
9999 714
Yes, 9999 714 996.
From which place you are from, Prabhu?
We belong to Kerala, but I have been in Delhi for the last 52 years.
What, you are in Delhi, Prabhu?
In Delhi.
Oh, Delhi. So, okay. So in Delhi, which place in Delhi, Prabhu?
Dwaraka.
Oh, Dwaraka. Okay, so that means you must be knowing, that means, I don't know, Mohanan Prabhu, you already know him, Prabhu?
Yes, Colonel Mohan. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So that means he must have ordered you in the WhatsApp group.
He's a very, yes. He's a best friend of mine. We have a long relationship. Yes.
Hare Krishna. Mohanan Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yes, Guruji, he is our family friend. You know, he is a very high devotee of Ayyappa, and he is ex-vice president of the Ayyappa temple in Arkepuram, Delhi.
Oh, very nice.
So he
Very
is
nice.
very quite active in the subject. So in fact, we added him in that WhatsApp group, Guruji.
Yeah.
We already added him in the WhatsApp group.
Yeah. Then you must have ordered. I don't have to add him. Okay, Prabhu. Okay. That's very nice, Prabhu.
Yes, Guruji.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Prabhu.
Hare
So,
Krishna.
yes.
Hare
Any
Krishna.
questions you have, Prabhu? Srinivasan Prabhu?
No, sir. No, sir. Thank you very much. I want to listen.
Yes, Prabhu. Every day
No.
when you come, you will get a complete knowledge, Prabhu.
Yes, yes.
Afterwards, you will
Yes,
not
sir.
have any
Because
questions. Thank you.
I had been in the temple for about 29 years. I have been listening so much discourses. So I knew the subject, but I don't have any question now. At the moment, it is very, very, very clear from your discourse. Very,
Yes, Prabhu.
very simple, in simple English, and it is understandable to everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Devoting
Hare
so much of
Krishna.
time and so
We
much of-
will meet in person
Hare-
when I visit Delhi next month, Prabhu. On
Yes.
February
Yes.
19th. On February 19th, I will be there. Yes.
Yes, we'll meet. Definitely we'll meet. Thank
Yes, Prabhu.
you.
Hare Krishna. Hare
Thank you, sir.
Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Prabhu. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Mohan and Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you so much. Thank you for the wonderful class. And
Yes,
in fact, all devotees are also, the new devotees are joined is very great
Yes,
news to us
yes,
also.
Prabhu.
It's very happy
Now
situation.
the devotees in Dwaraka also are increasing. The devotee strength. Very nice, Prabhu. You are getting very, very dear, becoming very, very dear to Krishna, Prabhu.
Thank you, Guruji.
Not only very
Yes,
dear to Krishna,
sir.
no
There
one
is a
else can become. Yes, Prabhu.
yes. There is a Hare Krishna temple in there. Dwaraka
Uh-huh.
sector, probably
Yes.
in 12.
Yes.
I used to go there. Yes, I
Hmm.
used to go there.
Yes, Prabhu. So we can identify
Thank you.
more devotees there. Yes, Prabhu. We can
More
make all.
devotees. Yes, certainly. I will try.
Yes. We just wish, then Krishna will make it happen, Prabhu. Krishna will make it happen.
Yes. That Dwarka temple is very nice and so much attractive by people. Many people are coming there. Well maintained.
Is it ISKCON temple, Prabhu? ISKCON temple?
It is ISKCON temple.
Very nice.
Dwarka, there is an ISKCON temple in Dwarka. Chapter 12.
Yeah. Yes, Prabhu. Krishna's temple. We will. Yes, Prabhu. So I will come on February 19th, Prabhu. We will meet. Yes, Prabhu. We'll meet in person. I'm looking forward to it.
Certainly.
Yes, Prabhu.
Certainly.
Yes.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Prabhu.
Thank you, Guruji. Yes, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. And Srinivasan Prabhu is also trying to get a hall for, when you come, we are all looking for it. And he is very, very, he has got a lot of contacts in Delhi. And, he is trying for the hall in an Arkepuram temple also. And so anyway, we are trying, Guruji, and we'll talk after this meeting. And
yes,
Guruji.
We will discuss. Yes, Prabhu. We will
Yes,
discuss
Guruji.
after this. Yes, Prabhu.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna,
Thank you,
Guruji.
Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Rama. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Srinivasan Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Balaridyam Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare. Dandavat Pranam Prabhuji.
Dandavat Pranam,
This class
Prabhu.
is excellent. Once again, it has given a lot of insight in the Krishna consciousness.
Yes,
thank
Prabhu.
you, Haribol Prabhuji. Knows the words actually. Very good.
Yes,
Yeah,
Prabhu. Yes,
wonderful.
Prabhu. Krishna's mercy. Yes, Prabhu. Very nice, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare
Hare
Rama.
Krishna, Hare.
Vrinda Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
It's so nice to hear all devotees becoming really close to Krishna and His mercy and your efforts. Thank you, Guruji. You have connected all of us. I think it's the I think you are the dearest to Krishna.
We are all, yes, Mother. We will all go to Goloka and enjoy with Krishna, no doubt. Yes, Mother.
Yes, Guruji. And it is nice to know that the soul is always eternal, indestructible.
Yes, yes,
But
yes,
we
yes.
will keep taking births again and again till finally we reach Krishna directly.
That is correct. Yes, Mother.
Yes, but as you say, we should now make it our last birth.
Yeah, that's correct, Mataji. Krishna will take care. We will just fully focus on serving Krishna, spreading Bhagavad Gita, chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, offering prasadam to Krishna, studying this Bhagavad Gita. Then we are going to go to Goloka, no doubt. Yes, Mother.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you so much, Guruji, for your efforts. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you so much, Guruji. Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Mataji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Sumati Mataji, Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Thank you for the
Krishna,
class.
Mataji.
I missed the initial part. I will listen to it on YouTube.
Yes, yes, Mataji.
Yeah, and thanks to all of the people who summarize and tell us what is happening. Like,
That's correct.
yeah, Chitrita Mataji and the others who have summarized. Thank you very much for that. Very happy to see the activity going on in the Delhi group, Guruji.
Delhi group,
Yes, very active, and they're doing a lot of things. So all the best to them for getting a good place. And hopefully we will meet in Delhi. I will try to make a trip to Delhi.
Yes, yes, Mataji. That will be very nice. That will be definitely very nice. In fact,
Yes,
Saket Prabhu, you can contact him. You know him, correct? He's already trying. He will come. Saket Prabhu, Vidyasagar Prabhu, we are all planning. So we can
Oh, they're all
definitely,
coming
yes.
to Delhi. Is it? Okay,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Oh,
We can
wonderful,
plan.
wonderful, Guruji. That will be wonderful.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
Guruji. Thank you very much, Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji.
I'll be
Hare
in Chennai
Krishna.
today, and tomorrow I will be in Chennai.
Yeah, you told me today you are coming with Chennai with your daughter. Yes, yes, Mataji. That's
Yeah.
very nice.
Thank
Yes,
you.
Mataji.
Hare
Thank you,
Krishna,
Mataji.
Guruji. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Palniappan Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama.
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare. So today, what you explained is really a very interesting thing that people live. Most of the people live only within 100 years. So
Yes.
when they live within 100 years, even realizing a century itself is a doubtful thing.
Yes.
That's a very important point which you have brought in the initial discussion. So that is a very, very interesting thing, because what we know is nothing, but we only say all we know, all we know. That is very clear, because not even a century we know. The whole world is existing for so many centuries. So that is a very interesting point which you have brought in, and slokas also what Arjuna is questions are very interesting questions, which next sloka you are telling the answer is there. We are waiting for that only. Maybe. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Lisa Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Thank
Krishna
you.
Mataji.
Thank you for the class today, Guruji.
Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
Guruji, even though our mind is very restless and difficult to control, but still we feel the more we are studying Bhagavad Gita and the more we are focusing on Krishna, the less the people and situations have the power to disturb us. We
Exactly.
feel more calm and happy. Even if there is no reason, still there is this internal happiness and calm.
Yes. Yes.
That is what
Yes.
I feel. So
Yes,
slowly
Mataji.
we are progressing. Slowly but surely our mind will be under our control. Though even though
Yes.
it is taking time, but still there is a difference that we can feel even now.
Yes.
So that is how I feel.
Because
we are all
Bhagavad Gita will bring peace. Yes, Mother.
yes, Guruji, and we are all looking forward to 19th of February.
Yes,
So,
yes, Mother.
yes.
I'm very much looking forward. Yes, Mother.
Yes, and we are really hoping for a very large gathering. So,
Very nice, very nice. Yes,
yes,
Mother.
Guruji. Thank you
All
so much,
when
Guruji.
we
Yes,
want to
Guruji.
serve Krishna, we will make everything happen, Mother. It will become a big success, no doubt. Yes, Mother.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you so much, Guruji, for your efforts.
Thank you,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. We'll discuss after this class. Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Ravi Shankar Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Jyoti Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare
Thank you
Krishna.
for the class, Guruji. Sorry, Guruji, I joined late. I didn't listen. I will
No
listen
problem.
in the
Yes.
YouTube.
Hare Krishna, Ravi Shankar Prabhu.
Yeah.
Hare
You can
Krishna.
follow through the YouTube. Yes, Mataji.
Okay, Guruji.
So the YouTube you can see through. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Ravi Shankar Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Very good class, wonderful class.
Yes. Yes.
I have
So you
no
are in which place you said, Prabhu? You are in Kanpur or which place you said, Prabhu? Somewhere in Bihar or where, Prabhu?
I'm from Bihar.
Bihar, yeah, Bihar. Which city in Bihar, Prabhu?
Yeah, presently I'm in Gaya.
Okay. Gaya?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Very nice, Prabhu. Very nice. I know, yeah. So, you understood everything today, Prabhu?
Pardon, Prabhu?
You understood everything, Prabhu?
Yeah.
Very nice, Prabhu. Any other question or anything you want to say, Prabhu?
No question, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Vishnuvardhana Rao, Prabhu. Mahendra Shukla, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare
Dandavad
Krishna.
Pranam.
Hare Dandavad
Hare
Pranam.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama, Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you. Sunil Shivas, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Dandavad Pranam, Guruji. Hare Krishna,
Dandavad
Hare
Pranam,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare.
Pranam, Guruji.
Pranam, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Mani, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Yeah,
Prabhu.
good morning. Yeah, I just returned today. Yeah.
Yes, Prabhu.
Fortunately, I could able to join during chanting session, the mid of chanting session.
Yes.
So I enjoyed all interactions. So all new members are coming in Delhi area. So
Yes,
we are going,
yes.
I think, backward, I think. So Delhi is expanding. So probably fee is also getting expanded. So I reached Calcutta. So we have to see Chandigarh. So we have to expand in Chandigarh. Then
Yes, yes.
Kochi also, I think Mohan Prabhu is there. Some connection is there. So Coimbatore, I am going the next week. So I will
Yes,
try to do something for Coimbatore. So C is
Yes.
going to be touched upon. Then we will go backward, complete our B. So our representation is in Bangalore and Bombay. So we have to find other places.
Everything will happen, Prabhu. Krishna's mercy
So it is going
going
a
to
reverse
happen.
mechanism. It is going in a reverse.
Yes, we are
Very
also
nice.
planning a big program in Bangalore on 26th. Yes, Prabhu. 26th.
So 19th is Delhi and 26th is Bangalore.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
So when you are leaving, Guruji? So after 19th?
26th. 26th night, I am leaving for US. Yes, Prabhu.
Okay.
Same day.
So how long you are going to stay in Delhi?
In Delhi, that's what I need to today talk with the devotees there. So roughly 2-3 days. I'm planning to visit Vrindavan also. So we'll, yes, Prabhu. I'm not right now. I'm not sure, but definitely 19th I am there. And one day also for Vrindavan, but how long? Yes, probably depends.
So 23rd, 24th, we can expect at Bangalore. Is it so?
Yes, bro. 26th is our lecture, so maybe a day or two before I will be there. Yes, bro.
Okay. Okay. We could meet. It's,
We
just
can meet even before that also. If needed, we can meet.
Yeah.
Yes, bro. We can.
So it is very nice feeling. So I distributed that flyers to many South Calcutta
Yes.
members. Howrah, I went for Radha Krishna,
Yes.
the Utsavam. So I was with Krishna all the days, every hour, doing kirtans, doing all the activities are happening towards Radha Krishna.
Yes. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Very wonderful lesson, very enlightened class, and as I'm in the train, I could not clearly listen to the lecture. I was the workshop, and so I'm convinced some of the devotees about the Gita, and to motivate them, it is now time for students to get this kind of knowledge, written knowledge, so that concentrate for studies. It should be mandatory for our students, particularly Gita. It is a way of life. The students now not concentrating their studies due to lack of Gita knowledge. Really, they are not. They are wasting their energy and time for other things. Because I had to attend a camp, Junior Red Cross camp. 30 to 40 colleges in our district joined, but none of them are not interested. I found them, they are not concentrating their studies, they're coming with others. So I convinced the students, this is the only means, Gita is the only means to concentrate your studies. So I will try my best to spread the message of Gita, and so that our great job, our goal is to achieve the perfection in life can be possible only through the knowledge of this transcendental knowledge, Yoganam. It is not a religion. It is. We feel that it is a kind of a thing. Every inch, every step, we need to Gita. This Gita knowledge, you are lucky and fortunate. This Yoganam is handed down from generation to generation. It is not by saying it is not a ordinary thing. We are fortunate to get this knowledge, and you are providing us every morning. So it is not a from we are fortunate, not out of 101 for 99, because we are given freely. Still, then we are not learning or following this Gita Jnana. It is a very pathetic, and you have to try to make others also to come to our path, the spiritual path, the Gita path, so that they can do better, excel. All the students, all the teachers should attend your class. Guruji, we should make the teachers first involved in this class. The students then next. But if the teachers are injected, automatically the students also get into this knowledge. This is the only means. We have to first make them, all the teachers, lecturers, professors, involve our class. This is the only means. Otherwise, I think it would be possible. First, we make their mind this knowledge. The teachers also, I find like that. So you should not have negative result, negative things. We have to create. All the teachers, if they're guided, they are not. That's why in Nalanda University, Orchestra 1000 years, India was excelling in all fields. Topper. Neither now in a condition we should realize, and it's a matter of regret that India is not performing neither in academics nor in sports. So that because of this lack of Gita Jnana, if once master the Gita, then we can overcome many difficulties, any problems, we can do better. So this is the means. This is, if you have spiritually sound, so material knowledge, this these Nobel prizes, other prizes, automatically will get it. Will procure it. If this kind of knowledge, even Abdul Kalam, I was reading always Gita. All the great scientists, scholars, first they concentrate only focus on Gita. After that, they have elevated to higher stage of life because of this spiritual knowledge. Any scientist, any doctor. So the best, we are lucky, we are fortunate, Guruji, to be the part of this Gita class. Thank you, Guruji. Pranam, Guruji. Sadata Naman, Naman, for your enlightening class.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. We will listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan now. Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare